Greetings and great rise and loves. Greetings and great rise. And it is time for daily prayers, affirmation, and a brief conversation. Today's prayer is going to be prayer for divine favor and opportunities. Mother, Father, Creator, I seek your divine favor as I pursue the dreams you placed in my heart. Open the doors that no man can shut and bring forth opportunities that align perfectly with my skills and your plans. Let me find favor in the eyes of those who can help advance my goals. May your blessings make the journey smoother and the outcome more fruitful. Guide me to be at the right place at the right time, prepared and ready to go to take advantage of every God-given opportunity. Ashe, amen. Prayer for divine purpose and opportunities. Let me get y'all affirmations. Okay, today's affirmations. Today I choose peace over chaos. I am capable, confident, and ready for what's ahead. My past does not define me. My actions today do. I radiate love, kindness, and gratitude. I am worthy of rest, joy, and success. I trust the timing of my life. I release what I cannot control and focus on what I can. My energy is protected and my boundaries are respected. I welcome abundance in all its forms. I am proud of the person I am becoming. Ashe. Amen. Today's affirmations. I'm sorry I'm rushing y'all through it this rise, and I do have to leave in like 30 minutes. I have a long drive ahead of me. So I'm like, let me get this done and just make sure to show face, because I was going to do pre-recorded, and I was like, no, get your ass up on time. And maybe you can, anyway. Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Y'all know I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. You are uniquely made on purpose. Perfectly imperfect. Ashe, Ashe. Love y'all. Okay, to everybody else, I want y'all to go out there and be great today. I know it's the first, people trying to figure out rent, trying to do this. That's why I said last week, hey, if you see somebody that might be having up their GoFundMe or they Cash App, don't try to bully them for having that up. Like, don't, if you can't donate, just keep scrolling. If you don't want to donate, keep scrolling. But you don't have to make them feel bad about themselves when they probably already feel bad enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to pour salt on their wound. So yeah, I know, y'all, it's really hard out here. I mean, I always said if I had won a lottery, once I take care of everything I need to take care of on my end, that I would, give back to others. And I'm like, well, maybe that's why I ain't won the lottery, because I'm not thinking selfishly. And maybe you're supposed to think selfishly, for stuff like that to happen to you. But yeah, I've been through the struggle before. I've been through it as a child growing up, and as an adult. So I know what that feels like. I also know that you can come out on the other side of it. It ain't always easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's like I tell y'all all the time. A lot of us feel like we're at the bottom right now. But what I tell myself is what I'm going to tell you. If you're at the bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. Right? But we also have to put in some work. Faith without work is what? Null and void, same as manifesting. I'm going to keep saying that. You got to put in some work, whether it's mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Like, if you do the voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, all that other stuff, y'all know what kind of work you got to put in. But if you like a church going person, you know what kind of work you have to put in. If you're an atheist, you still know what kind of work you have to put in. There's still work that has to be put in. Again, whether it's mentally, spiritually, or physically, or emotionally, there's work that has to be put in to manifest. I have to tell myself this every single day. Like, girl, it's not gonna just drop in your lap. Like I said, winning the lottery, right? You know what the work is? The work is you got to go buy that ticket. You can't win if you don't play. Make sense? Okay. It's a lot going on in the world today. Especially with the whole Ty Blanche thing. We're not going to get into that because I got to get ready and go. But, like, he really should not be confirmed. I don't care. He rescinded that whole slush fund thing, but people don't understand. He might have rescinded that, but he still kept where the Trump family and Trump and all them cannot be investigated, and that's a problem within itself. I mean, another AG, I think, can come in and overturn it, but like, yeah, no, that shouldn't even be a part of the deal. That should not even be a part of the deal that, his family can't be investigated. So yeah, I still don't. I mean, nobody's personal lawyer should be AG of the United States while they're president. That should, I mean, if we get out of this, no, not if, when we get out of this shit show, a lot of shit has to change. So we don't ever go through this again. So that's just one of the things. I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about the Capital One thing in Trump and the money laundering stuff that we all already knew, but you know, they act like they didn't. Not the money laundering part. We didn't know that, but we knew he didn't want to show his tax returns for a reason, right? Because your tax returns probably reveal a whole lot about you. So yeah, that's so far what I know. And then the war with Iran saying that nope, we don't want to make a deal, not right now, not with Trump. And so yeah, that's where we're at with all that. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna go. I know there might be some new information coming out about Nolan Wells today, because it usually come out after the weekend. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, last we heard, the family has not gotten the autopsy results, even though they supposed to be back. They haven't got them back from the coroner in Mississippi. So, yeah, what are y'all hiding? And then they said that one of the young men's dad set up a GoFundMe for his legal defense. And I'm like, well, you really don't need a legal defense if nothing was wrong, unless y'all got a heads up of what the grand jury is going to be looking at. And that's why y'all retained a lawyer. It's just a whole mess. It's a mess. But somebody's baby is gone. And people are heartless because they're sitting here blaming his family. How you blame his family for him going out and having fun with his so-called friends and him not coming home? Leave that family the fuck alone. Leave them alone. And a lot of times it be men. Like, men, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Leave that family alone. Go jack your dick or something. Leave them alone. So yeah, and then that man is delusional too, because he said gas was under $2. Where? Baby, he's stuck in the 90s. I'm so convinced that his mental is stuck in the 90s or something, because where? Just like he said the job numbers is great. Where some of the Americans are working more than ever before. And I remember at one point he said even black Americans, and no. And then they was trying to pin black women against black men. When somebody asked, well, why isn't nobody talking about the black men job numbers? It's at 500,000 and women is only at 300,000. No, women was at 300,000 at the beginning of last year. By the end of last year, it was over 600,000, and it went up from there, including into this year. So no, y'all might see just one number. Y'all seeing last year's number at the beginning, 300,000 within the first 5 months, I think. But by the end of the year, it was well over 600,000 women, black women that were unemployed, that were laid off and fired. Going into this year, I'm pretty sure that has probably doubled. But again, why should we even be counting who's who and who got what? The fact of the matter is, there's more black people being laid off than any other demographic, if I'm not mistaken. So now I'll leave y'all with that. Y'all have a good day on purpose. Y'all know if something shows up or pops up while I'm out and about, I'll do a midday, non-midday update on what the fuck is going on, because I'm sure a lot is about to be talked about this rising. And so by the time I finish coming back from where I gotta be at, which would probably be like 9 or 10 o'clock, I'll have time for a video, because it's gonna be needed. Ashe, ashe. I love y'all. Remember, the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is fake. Sometimes the grass is greener because of the amount of work they had to put in to get it that green. They had to dig up the earth, lay new soil, and plant new seeds and water it. Ashe, ashe. I love y'all. Be great today on purpose. Be good. Okay. All right. See y'all later.